Hello everyone and welcome back to All The Mods 9 to the Sky. I hope you guys enjoy episode 20. Hey everyone and welcome back. In the last episode we started preparing, well I guess there's not a lot of show, but we started preparing for the All The Modium, which actually we are completely ready to do. So we did a lot off camera of setting up a lot of these things and patterns and stuff like that because it's kind of tedious to do. So I decided I was like going to go ahead and do it. I hadn't played in a while either, so I was like, let me just do a little bit of the tedious stuff and we can get into the fun stuff when we actually get back into the game. So as you can see, we kind of like fixed this power system here just so it's sticking on the flux point because they weren't getting enough power because the pipes were like not allowing enough power to go through, so these things are really be optimized. So we already have everything ready. I'm gonna just go stand over here and we are gonna collect 30 All The Modium if we can possibly make that. Yep, there we go. There is 30 All The Modium. That is working properly, which is great, and this is going. There it goes. There goes the one All The Modium that popped out. Now it should make a bit more than that. Yeah, there we go. It's starting again. Great. I guess it's sending some items in there, so it's taking quite a while. But the All The Modium is getting put into here, which is great. I love the way this looks. I love this system. It's just so nice. Also, there's like one frame that I wanted for the thumbnail. I didn't realize how fast it would go. But it has already made All The Modium, so let me take out one and let's go look at the quest lines. So All The Modium quest line here. We got the pulverizer checked off. We have the osmium compressor checked off because it goes into refined glowstone. All that stuff. I guess I need to pick it up. I guess I'll have to do it after, but because it's requesting those things. But we already have all these things done. So intro to All The Modium. So here we go. We can make this. We need to pick up Diorium, sulfur fusing, it's fluxing, it's nitro crystals. We have all those things. It's just, you know, I just need to make them really quickly to actually get that quest line done. And this is congratulations. However, 3 won't be enough, which I've already made more than 3. So that's okay. That's fine. I'm good. After that, we need to get the infinite All The Modium, which is, I guess we're going to either go into Orbees. We can go, or I guess this is not Orbees. What is this called? Productive bees? Yeah. We can either go into productive bees or a laser drill or All The Modium seeds. So we can either go with the seeds or the laser drills. And the laser drills are pretty good. I know that because they can get more than just what we need, but we'll definitely see what we have to do. But we need to get into this first. So let's let me mark the seeds out first, just in case. I think we're going to be using that. Oh my God, that uses quite a lot of essence. We'll look at that in a second. So going into it, there's a furnace, armor, smithing templates, tools, carrot, and apple. And then after that, we want to get into vibranium, which is probably going to be a big one, and then unobtainium after that. And then unobtainium is the actual, seems like the end goal of a lot of these things. So let's let this finish crafting. Let's actually look at what other quests have we finished here. We got the mystical agriculture something. I think it's because that apple we got just a second ago. We haven't gotten this first quest again. I guess it updated. Oh yeah, it did update actually. I did just do that. So that gets that. This one updated, so we get some reward from here. We get a reward from here, and we get a reward from there, and there, and here. I actually made a few of these. I was trying to figure out how to use them, but I just ended up not kind of using them too much. Oh, that's true. The next thing we want to probably go into is dark matter. So I want to mess with this a little today as well. I think that and All The Modium is we're gonna just see what we can do with it and see how we can actually use that. And actually, we already have everything we need for dark matter. I have set this up so that hopefully it works properly. This is kind of a setup I've seen, and it should work. So if I go in here and request 10 dark matter, oh, we need more Eternius fuel. Okay, well I can request one dark matter. We can request that to try it out, and that actually ended up in my inventory because we're too close, but it worked. So that should complete the request. I think that should have finished that crafting. Hopefully that should have done it. This is still crafting stuff actually because it requests some stuff sometimes, so it's nice to have 3 of these things. And the All The Modium just finished. I just actually had to go check something because every time I log in now the power is off, which is really strange. I don't really know why it does that. But looking at the quest line again, oh actually what we need to do really quickly so I can fix the quest line is pick up everything I need for this quest, and then we'll continue back with what we're doing. So let me just mark these things and then we'll keep going. Finally we've unlocked all the quests in the correct order because I hadn't picked anything up, but there we go. So now we can really look at these quests and see what we need to do. So we need infinite All The Modium. The All The Modium block is how you make yourself an infinite source of All The Modium. That gives us a block of diamond, which is great. So let me actually really quickly just make a block of All The Modium just so I can have the quest finished. But this will be used to actually make all of the seeds and things like that if we want to make like Botania or use it for like laser drills and stuff like that. So we can definitely mess with laser drills. I don't know anything about them, but we could. But then of course we can get seeds up and running, which would be a pretty good idea to do as well. Maybe we'll do the seeds today, and if we want to figure out laser drills, we can do that another day and try and kind of figure it out. But so seeds will probably be today's goal as well, and let's look at whatever else we need. Okay, and now actually picking up everything else that we had made before, we can actually get into the dark matter stuff and actually get into these quests. So dark matter tools, stronger than usual. Make sure to check the keybinds, but default ones are V to charge, shift to V to uncharge, and yeah, all the buttons that we can mess with, dark matter blocks and things like that. We need that to get into red matter. I really like dark matter stuff, and for a few reasons, if it's still in here, I think. Was it a part of dark matter? It might have been, maybe not. I always thought there was a dark matter like Qatar, but I think getting to the red one one, getting the guitar, would be a little more useful. I might not get these tools right now because they're going to just kind of clutter up my inventory. I like having a Paxil, but maybe getting this kind of armor would be a good idea. So let me look at the quest here. Stronger armor than usual. It might be a good idea to get into this stuff. So of course we can make more. We just need to figure out how to automate the Eternia's fuel block. And the issue is that I still can't figure out the autocraft for these to work. What we might want to do though is actually just make a crafter for this. Maybe run it through some kind of like crafter tier 3 or something like this kind of thing, just to have it set up in a system where we can pull out coal, have it run into this. If we did we make it? I have no idea what I did with it. Pull this out and then kind of just, no, we didn't make it, and then run it through here the same way we're making our Inferium Essence seeds, or our Inferium Essence into like the higher tier ones, because it doesn't seem to be auto-crafting correctly. So I think this is the way I'm gonna fix it or go around it, just because I honestly have no clue how I'm gonna go around it. So let's make this and kind of just figure it all out. All right, it looks like I've done everything right here. So what we have is just a simple setup for exporting. It's exporting coal from the system into this crafter, and then it is importing the export, which should be this. So actually, let me grab the acceleration cards out of here and put them into here as well. So that goes a little faster. So what that's doing is it should be auto crafting all of our coal into Eternia's fuel blocks. And I just need to go actually request more coal, and that'll auto create this. So as long as there's not coal in the system, it won't automatically make these things. But having it in the system right now is really nice, because then this will auto go as long as there's coal that I have requested. So I don't have an auto craft technically for it, but if I want to add it in there, I just need to have coal. And that's great. If I want to turn it off, I guess I would probably have to disconnect it. I'm not exactly sure if there's a better way to do. There's probably a better way to do this, and there's probably a way to actually call this with a recipe and things like that. It's just I'm probably gonna just leave it like this. I don't know how this would be automated, at least for right now. I don't think there's a need for it to be that complicated. So looking at this, now I can make some more dark matter and actually craft probably about 10, because that was really the only thing I was missing. Everything else is craftable. So there goes one, and actually let's get out of the way, because I want to see if that'll collect it, because it should, which it looks like it is not collecting it. We're gonna increase your size and then maybe that'll fix it. Are you actually not collecting items? Huh, it's not collecting items. Basic collector, it should be importing. Why is it not collecting? I'm not sure, actually. Is this not possible? This might not be possible. This might not work. What are you missing here? Are you missing an ore that we don't have that's crafting over here or something? Why are we stuck on the Enderium craft? What is stuck? Okay, I think I actually fixed the issue. It was inputting too many items, and that was something I was having an issue with power, but that's fixed it. This, the blocking mode, actually fixes that. But this isn't collecting anything for some reason. Like, it's not collecting anything at all, which I guess, do you need a storage? Can pick up items in an area around itself, but it doesn't have an inventory. Maybe it needs to sit on like a chest, and then there it'll go into the bus, which it's an import bus anyway. So I just gotta kind of put this there and put that there. Now, if I throw an item, it will auto collect, and it will put it in there, and it will put it back. So dark matter should have been put into there. Yeah, so that was the issue. It just doesn't have an inventory to go into since this doesn't contain one. So I can just lower you back down. It should be fine even at a lower scale, honestly, because the items will pop out around here. Well, I'll just put it up just in case, because I have no idea. But if items do pop out, that should go in. So if I request dark matter again, which I still don't know what the button is to request when there are items, but you know, that should do it. It looks like it got put in. Yep, it got instantly put in, which is great. That's perfectly fixed now. I'm very, very happy about that. So we got dark matter and all the modium already in this beginning of the episode. So let's keep it going and see what else we can craft and see what else we should be making to actually get to like red matter, let's say. Okay, so I think I'm going to be doing something that I've been putting off for quite a long time, and I'm going to just kind of stick it up here because this is probably the easiest way to do it. I have that periodic table, as you can see, so we're jumping into all chemistry just for a few things that we really need, because we need to get niter for phytogrowth so we can actually make those crops over here actually be useful and actually be quite fast, so we can actually get, you know, a good amount of stuff pretty quickly. So it's a good fertilizer, but we're missing niter, which we can make with the potassium nitrate here. So that's what we're trying to go for, this potassium nitrate, which is made here. So we need to get these combinations, nitrate and potassium. So we need to get these things ready and working, because actually in a combiner they turn into this, and in a compactor they turn into this. So in a combiner that should be fine. Compactor is the same thing. We just need nitrate and potassium. So we really need to go and figure out how to get these. The potassium is, we can get it from a dissolved, let's see, mixing, getting, these are Bs. So we can get this from a dissolver, from potassium dichromate, which is a oh my god, is a dissolver. It's an absolute of orange dye, which is really, really easy to get. So that's something we can really easily do. So what I'm gonna do right now is just kind of connect things up. Do we have plug, or what is it called? Flux? Is it called a flux plug? It's called a flux point. So let's just get the flux point here, because we're not gonna need that much power. I'm gonna just kind of connect this up with some regular wires. So I think these are the only two tools we really need to get into all chemistry. So looking at the dissolver and the combiner, I need orange, or actually I need orange dye. Or orange, there you go, spelled it wrong. Orange dye will make a few from here, so let's just make a few of them, and let's toss them back in. This in a dissolver should make us what we need. So potassium dichromate, yes. Potassium dichromate in, actually I think we need to actually put it, I think, back in the dissolver. Back in the dissolver gives us the thing we need. Yes, this will give us the things we need. So it gives us chromium, oxygen, and potassium. We need potassium to get into it. So that's the first thing we need. This is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. So in a dissolver, we need cadmium nitrate, which cadmium nitrate is from cadmium nitrate dust, which in a is from cadmium nitrate. Let's see. The chemical uses are unknown at this time. Let's see. Here it is. In a combiner, to make cadmium nitrate, you need cadmium and nitrate. So we got to get those two things set up. Actually, no, we need nitrate, no? Oh, God. Wait, actually, how did we get this? We need nitrate, right? Nitrate. Or wait, what are we making? What do we have already? We have potassium, oxygen, chromium, and more oxygen. So those are more quests. We can just kind of finish those. I'm going to get that out of the way. Let's see what else we can do here. So we just need nitrate, which is oxygen and nitrogen, right? So we have oxygen already. We need to get the nitrogen, which should be here somewhere. Probably early in the quest line, but let me just see what it is. Okay, actually, what we might do, instead to finish this off in a different way, is actually make our marine fisher. Can we still... We need to make like the dissolution chamber. That's so true. This is going to be difficult. So let's actually not do it in this way. Let's do it in the way we can actually physically get it today. So let me look at more of the recipes, and then we'll see how we can actually get this done in a quick amount of time. Okay, so we just got silicon by dissolving nether bricks in the dissolver. And what we need to do from here is get the silicon and put it in a fission controller, and then that will turn into nitrogen, which is the last thing we need. So we didn't make that last item, and then we should be able to get home, like the home free, and be done with everything that we need here. So do we have platinum? We might have platinum, just it's not smelted. Maybe? Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Let me see if we can get platinum. Man, I never thought I'd be using this thing again, but I think we're gonna. Let's see what the rates are on these sieves, because I really need to get platinum. So platinum has a higher chance the higher the thing goes. So we need to go get a mesh with either netherite or gold, actually. A gold mesh is probably our best bet here, but what we can do is go stop one of our systems and grab a mesh out of there, or stop one of the systems and use it for this purpose. So maybe if let me see, which words are sieves? This is diamond mesh. I want a gold mesh, and I don't think any of them have gold ones, but we can take one of these and make a diamond mesh, or just see if we have a mesh, which we have some iron ones. So let's make this into a gold mesh, and then we'll move on to putting this into an auto sieve that we can just really quickly use. So let's just make an auto sieve. Why not? Let's just make another one. Auto sieve right here, make everything else that's needed, and then we should be able to make a flux powered sieve. There we go. So I think if I put this here and I put where does it need the inventory on the output side? Where is the output side again? Is that like just there? I actually don't remember. Does it go down? I'm gonna go ahead and assume it goes down. Yes, that does fix it. All right, now we just need to put in the pipe that has the correct mesh. There we go. Let's put some of this stuff away, and let's actually put in all of the crushed deep slate that we have. That should give us enough platinum to actually continue with what we're doing. Now, getting more platinum, it would probably be a good idea to make seeds if there is the possibility to do so. Let's see. There are platinum seeds. They're high tier. They're tier 5 platinum seeds when we need some premium, which we can make this. It's not that hard. So if we, oh my God, if we actually got platinum out of that would have been great, but we didn't get any platinum. So what we need to do is actually set up a system for this, which I didn't want to do, but I think we're gonna, since we don't have any platinum out of this drop here. Yeah, we're gonna need to do this again. All right, and with that, we have a semi-automatic system. It's not super automatic. It's okay, as long as it gets the job done here, so we just need to get some platinum. So I think I'm actually gonna make some more deep slates, since we seem to be running out quite quickly. Make another 2,000 out of that, and then that should really easily give us all the stuff that we need. So I can't really toss it unless I do this, which is fine, but yeah, we should be fine. I'm gonna just keep stucking this with like all this deep slate. It should be crushing it pretty quickly, and then it should be going into the thing down below and actually sieving them all up, which it seems to be going well. It just hasn't given us platinum. There we go. Now we actually have platinum. So now what I can do is combine these, like the way we used it at the beginning, into platinum ores, and this should be able to be made into platinum seeds. And these are just the start of everything else we we need. This should give us hopefully a little more platinum, but what I'm gonna go do is actually make this into the platinum bars, and then we're gonna go see what we can use it for, because we need to actually make this into the thing we're using. So there's our platinum, there it goes. We'll make the seeds in a hot second, but first, let's see if we can do what we were doing, which hopefully that'll go, because I don't even remember what we're doing, honestly. Oh, okay, right. We're making the fission chamber controller, which I can add right here to the list. We can grab out one more universal cable and just add it to there. And now what we can do is put in the things that we were doing, right? So we just needed silicon. So putting in, oh, this is not how you use this. How do you use this? It requires, I actually have no idea how this thing works, which is a little difficult. We need, oh, we need all these things, huh? Do they all require? Yes, they all do require. Where is this thing in the reactor? Oh, here it is. It's right here. So we need to go through quite a few things before we get to this, which we need to go through all of these things. Oh no. I thought this was going to be on an easier side of things. Let me grab out, where's the compactor? It's over here, right? Yeah, the atomizer is right here, which we've used before, which I'm going to just, why aren't you breaking? Oh, this is not my pickaxe. That's what that was. We're going to get the atomizer and the compactor, and we're going to move them over. Since we did have these things before, I'm going to just kind of stick them on the side. So there we go, atomizer or this is the atomizer and that's the compactor. We could use these things, but right now I don't have a purpose for them. So I'm just moving them around. But let's see what we want to do, because we might want to just do it, because it might be our easiest ticket to getting some of these things. But I honestly don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? Let me do this mostly on my own, and I will be making quite a bit of progress into alchemistry. I know there is another mod pack that dives deep into alchemistry, but maybe I'll check it out later. But let's do this right now, kind of figure it out and see what we need. Obviously, we need that many reactor casings and all those things. So let me grab this thing back up, and we'll make that multi-block in a second and go this route to actually getting the phyto grow just at the start, so then we can get the seeds and then we can automate it from there, because I'm not going to go through this every time. There's no way I'm going to do this all the time. So let's just do this really quickly and see how far we get into actually getting this done. Okay, progress update. We've gotten a few things, which actually I'm going to make a barrel here. I'm going to just grab one of the good ones and then kind of put it down, because I'm running out of storage very quickly of the things that I have and the things that I need for this. So let's put them all away, but we're making some good progress here. I'm going to put all the stuff that we kind of made in here. I don't need that right now, or this in my inventory at a current, like at a big point, or in my hotbar. Oh my god, what am I saying? So what we've gotten to so far is actually making the reactor casings and stuff like that. So now we need to move into yttrium and tungsten, and that'll be able to make the rest of the things, the fusion reactors as well as the fission reactors. That should give us the ability to do these things, but I'm pretty sure we can probably make these things already and kind of skip them. It also says glass is highly recommended, but it doesn't seem to be necessary, so that's fine. I can probably skip it. Where is the thing that it says? Oh, over here. We got some other elements and metal dusts and stuff like that. For now, we don't really have to step into that, but let's just see if we can skip into the rest of it and make the other chunks that we need. So let me just clear all these quests out, and then we'll go see how far we can get into this mod. You know, I had forgotten about the watch of flowing time. I was like, maybe I can speed this up somehow. I just don't know how to do it. I've put so many more machines on here, and I was like, maybe that'll just speed it up if I like add more time to it, and like, or if not have more time, I add more machines, and like that'll do it. Well, there's a watch of flowing time that we can just speed up everything, and I have hours and hours of time still stored in here. So yeah, it's working now. That's doing well. Okay, so that should fix the issue. I was having to wait for the yttrium, which was taking quite a while. I am actually seem to be out of the cobble deep slate yet again, so I need to go grab some more, but that's good. I just need to go grab it out of here and then kind of put it into there. So I think we almost have enough. It's taking quite a while because we need this one thing that takes a long time to get, which is yttrium. So that we can put into a compactor, I think, and that turns into yttrium dust. We need a good amount of that, so that's why I need to get a bunch of this chiseled stuff. So we're gonna grab all of this out, and I'm actually gonna go request another like 3,000 of this. The only good thing is that it's a part of the EMC system. It's just gonna be slowly crafting it, so it takes quite a while, but once it is up and ready, it is perfectly quickly like going. I just need to actually click this with a watch of flowing time. I'd completely forgotten. And in the meantime, I've actually set up this whole thing. I just need to put those three things in the middle, which is what I'm trying to get the yttrium for, which is to make those, oh my god, what is it? Like these cores that run down the center. I need to get the yttrium dust for that, and it's just like, oh my god, it's just a lot. But the yttrium dust is so expensive. I actually gotta go put the yttrium dust back into a furnace, which gives me 1 bar, and then once I get the yttrium dust, what's it called? How is it? Yttrium, like that? Yeah, I'm gonna call it yttrium. The yttrium ingots, actually getting that out will allow me to go get this, and then this is not technically finished yet. I need 3 fission cores. I didn't want to get that, but of course it would give me some kind of, you know, reward, but maybe I'll do it later. I don't think it's that worth it though. So with that, we have 3, which 3 is not enough to get even one of those things. I need 6 to get one of the fission cores and blaze rods. So this is taking quite a while, and it is going to take quite a while. I don't know if there's a way to duplicate this, maybe. There doesn't seem to be a way to do it. So we just kind of got to wait, which sucks. So I just kind of got to let this run. But we will let it run for a little while. We'll have this done for today, and that'll probably be the last thing we do because I've already been recording for quite a bit of time. So I'm going to just end it off for today's episode at here, and that'll be the one recording we do today. But we got a lot of progress done as long as I just, you know, spend some time actually getting all this stuff set up and actually getting to farther and farther into the All The Modium and the dark matter and stuff like that. It would be great. So just a little bit of progress is nice. So let's speed up a little bit of these things and keep it going. And with that, that should be our last block. Yes, we have the fission controller set up and working. It didn't change. I was worried, but okay, that's done. Now I don't even remember what I wanted from here. It's been so long. Okay, I need silicon to actually get put in there so I can get the nitrogen. What is it called? Nitrogen? Yeah, nitrogen to get out of there. So do we have any silicon? Yes, we do. So then we can put this into here, let that go, which I'm going to just speed it up a little. And then we're going to go use the nitrogen. Where was it? In the combiner? What were we doing again? What were we doing? Oh my God, I don't remember. Oh, we needed nitrate. So I need nitrogen and oxygen. So I need to find the oxygen in here. So there is oxygen, and here should be all the nitrogen. So in a combiner, which is right here, combiner and a nitrogen, so it's nitrate. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Finally, we can use this to make a few things, which is the nitrate dust, I think. Is it nitrate dust? Because this is going to require quite a lot. Maybe not. What does nitrate do? What were we using this for again? I swear to God it was nitrate dust, but it's not giving me the recipe I want to see here. Oh, we need potassium and nitrate to combine to make potassium nitrate, and then from there, with 8 of those, we can make potassium nitrate dust, which will then be used to make, we'll just need 4 of them, and we'll make saltpeter seeds. So we just need a few of these, and that'll be the last thing we do. So, continuing to make that, we need more of those. So I need to make more, I need to make more nitrogen, which means we need more of these things. So either like silicon, I think is the best one. So to get this, we need nether brick in a dissolver. So nether brick, I think we can we make nether brick? I want to make these. Oh, it's smelting netherrack. Okay, that's fine. Let me make a recipe for that. Let's do that really quickly, and then we'll come back and set it up. This is definitely the last thing we're gonna do. Oh my God, we've already been sitting here for like over an hour. Okay, nether brick recipe in a furnace. Here. And the good news is that that furnace is fast, so that should go pretty quickly. It should, at least. That should be fine. And then that is going into, we want that going into a dissolver, I think, so we can take this out already, and that's already empty, which is great. So the good news is we have a dissolver set up for this, which is making this pretty much already. So we're gonna put that in there, and that'll go in there, and then we can just pull out more of this and kind of put it into here, and also into here. We can just have it going to all of these machines, because we have like 4 of them hooked up, and I do want them to go quite quickly, because this was taking quite a while. So what are we looking for again? Silicon, right? What does it look like? Oh, we haven't gotten any. None of them were silicon at that point yet. Wow, okay. And with that, we've finally stepped into far enough into the mod that we are done with what we're doing. Oh my God, that took so long. But we have the 4 potassium nitrate that we need to make the seed, and we can go make the seed now. Oh my God. Okay, that's perfect. Everything we need. So let me go into the crafters and grab out, what is the level? Is it level 2, right? I think tertarium's level 3. We just need one of these for prudentium. Pretty sure that's the way this seed was. Potassium nitrate uses, yeah, prudentium. It just needs a prosperity seed, and then we should be good. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then that is the saltpeter seeds, which is finally our end goal for today, apparently, because that took way too long. So, oh, it actually does need to be in the level it has. So I'm gonna get rid of the, I don't want to put these back. So it needs to be on tier 2 farmland, which this is tier 2. The dyes. I thought if it was a higher tier, it would like allow me to just kind of put it there, but you know, I guess that's fine. So there we go. We have the saltpeter seeds. They have a secondary chance. Now with this, we can really get into making what we need, the phytogrow, which I wasn't hoping that this would be the whole episode, but God, did that take a lot longer than I wanted it to. And we could have sped it up probably by doing another process, but getting into alchemistry was very interesting. I just wanted to also try it out and see if it's something I wanted to continue using in the future, because I know there is a mod pack that is entirely surrounded around alchemistry. So I wanted to see if it was something I'd be worth doing, maybe. I want to check maybe on some other Let's Plays of this, because it would be, I feel like it'd be such a grindy mod pack, like even more than Skyblock already is. That took an hour to get everything pretty much in. Those things they had such a low chance of dropping. It was just like, oh my god, that wasn't very interesting to do. So I was quiet for most of that time. But hopefully this is kind of an interesting episode. We got some stuff done. We finally got our Fido grow, and we have it set up in this form and fashion because there doesn't seem to be an easier way to kind of get this working. But this is fine. And with this now we have a full seed list. We can finally get these all up. So I'm gonna put these away. All-purpose seeds are in here. Actually, let me get this all-purpose seeds, and actually let's put them into the system, and let's also put that into the system. And we're gonna make some recipes for this in a second. So let me go put you into the phytogenic insulator. So in here we just need to request some water, which we did, and let's request the all-purpose seeds, which should in the top auto output and input, which should put them all in, right? It's at the top. Yeah, there we go. So there is the all-purpose seeds. They're a part of the system now, and now let's make this into what we're gonna need, which is the potassium nitrate. So there we go. There's our crafting pattern for that. Let's go put this into one of these systems over here, which should have space, which is one of these. There we go. Now we should be able to request some Fido grow, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go look at that. Craft Fido grow. Let's craft like 100. Yes, we can craft Fido grow. Now we can go request this for the systems, which is amazing. So if I request it here into the seed first, which is probably a good idea, request Fido grow here. This should put Fido grow into this. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's not working. It's supposed to be really good. Are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Please tell me you're working. Remember modifier 3 times, auxiliary modifier 3 times, energy modifier 0.8, use chant 75%. So this should make it work. I just don't think it's pulling in, which is what I had an issue with last time. Actually, it just took that. Where did it take it? It probably put it into the output, which is the issue. I want it to go into the secondary input down here, but I just don't think this machine understands how to do that. So I guess it has a chance to use it like it said. So that's an issue. So in these, it has a 75% chance to use it. So once in a while, I guess it'll go quickly. Is what it seems like it's telling me. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought, isn't it? But I don't have any connectors. I don't have any other way to put this in. Is there... Let's see. Let's look at pipes, just like regular pipes. How else would I put this? Or maybe I can think of modular routers. Maybe that would work. Let me get a modular router and get a distributing module, and then let me just kind of put it here and try it. So distribute to one. Do I have to be on the ground? How do I set this up? Transfer out of the router. Can I not right click this? Oh, I cannot. Photogenic insulators don't work with modular routers. Interesting. Or the phytogenic insulators. So we can't use those, or maybe they just don't oh, actually maybe that's another possibility. Hold on, let me just see if they transfer to the side. No, they don't work. They only transfer to the other block, which is interesting. Why does it only do that? Okay, so let's look at regular pipes, see if that works, because this is going to be annoying if it doesn't work. I need to figure out a different way to put this if it doesn't function. So let's get a pipe, let's get a barrel, and let's just kind of put it like on here, and oh, it doesn't connect. They don't connect at all, do they? Oh, actually, well, they should connect. Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe if we configure the face. Oh, we can't configure the face at all. It has to be configured on any of the other sides. The face doesn't work. So out the back currently has power. How do we want to do this? And can we physically do this? Let me see. Let's get another phytogenic insulator out here. Phytogenic. We should have one here. Let's do this. Okay, so there's a phytogenic insulator right here. Let's input and output at the top like we were before, which is like those. And that'll have like, let's just, you know, I know that works. So if we put modular routers out the side, and we put a configuration on the left side as an input, that'll work. And then we get the modular router actually out, and make sure this is transferring out of the router, the modular router down, out of the router, and then we want to put PhytoGrow in here just to test if it works. The PhytoGrow goes in there. Will it transfer into the bottom? Yes, it will. Okay, so modular routers function in the way that I want them to do it. The only issue is that I can't get it to do that. Actually, no, I can actually very easily get it to do that, because modular routers should work no matter what, as long as I make these available on the side, even if they are being covered up. The only issue is that I don't, well, actually, no, I guess that is an issue. I just need to have a separation between every bar. So you know what I mean? So we have to have a space. So I just need to take out this section, and that'll fix the issue we have here. And we can still use modular routers, or we can use pipes if we really wanted to, by having these requests maybe, and then still kind of kind of inputting them through there. I actually have no idea. Module router will work. That's probably the way we're going to do it. But we'll probably organize this on our own later. I really don't want to keep going right now. We've been going for so long. But we finally got to the phytogrow, which is great. So what I have it on right now is the potassium or whatever, right? Actually, what is it specifically producing? It is specifically producing, oh my god, what is it called? Salt pepper essence. So that should be working pretty well. But we can make a bunch of these, which is what we want. I wish this went just faster. Is there any like things we can do with this? Because like even these would be good. This is good. Can we actually make this quicker? Oh, can we put augments on this? Oh, yes, we can put augments on this. What augments are these? This is thermal series? Yes, this is thermal series. So thermal series has augments. Let me add thermal series. So we have these upgrades. So let's get 10 of these really quickly. Is that the best we have? We have a 4x. That's a 4x. Like the flux liquid amplifiers, these are also thermal series. So if I put these in here, that was speed it up. Oh, that's so quick. I didn't even realize these were thermal series machines. I need more of these flux liquid amplifiers then. And also one of these resonant things also just speeds up the machine. Oh, actually, but it needs the needs a spot. So there we go. That should. Oh yes, that's so much better. Oh, so that's how we're supposed to be using these. Okay, got it. I didn't realize that's what we're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna make maybe not 100 of these. I'm gonna make 20 of these, and then we're gonna put these in all the machines first. So there we go. That should do it. Let's just kind of put the last one we have in here. So that should speed these up, which makes these much better to use. And that means the phytogrow will have a better chance of being used since it's going so often now, which is really nice. It holds more water, holds more energy, but that's good. Okay, so we just need to kind of put these in here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that'll do it. Yeah. So this one doesn't have any, so I'm gonna put them manually. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I don't have any priority on these things at the moment. They're perfectly fine the way they are. I just need to actually put these in where they're not. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Maybe I made one more. Yes, we did make one more. All right, so we do need a few more of these. And I think they only work once. There we go. Okay, I was going to organize all these later, but we still are going to have to fix this up. But it's working. I'm probably going to have to move these somewhere. I just don't know how because they use so much ME cables. I think we're going to have to organize this in a different way because this is too expensive to use. I'm going to have to use modular routers, I think, to organize this a little bit better because having an ME interface on every block is kind of expensive. Although it is really nice, it's not a good idea. So maybe we're going to figure out some kind of different form to do this, which is a little annoying, but maybe we can get it working in a better way because it uses way too much of that to actually work properly. And I got this because I just picked up something earlier for the questing things I was doing. So that's working. That's great. So even without these phytogrow, this is much faster having the resonant internal component thing. So actually I can upgrade this into the next one, but it needs dragon steel, which dragon steel is something that I don't think we're at the point of using yet. Yeah, we need dragon's breath, apatite, and netherite dust. Netherite dust is, I don't know. Are we getting enough netherite? I guess we could actually get this upgrade, and that would help even more. But we have a netherite seed. I think we have a netherite seed in here. Yes, these are netherite seeds. They're right here. We just need like a bunch of flux linkage amplifiers to actually get this. And I'm fine with making like 100 because I'm probably going to use them all. So let me just get those 3 and we'll upgrade to the netherite and just see how much it does it. So get these into a faster tier. Let me take them out of here. Put them into here. And are you not making any for a specific reason? Is something going on downstairs? Why is that happening downstairs? Where's the craft? Here it is. Okay, I guess it's just taking a while. It's making all the silver and stuff first. So once that's done, it should go through these things quickly. But yeah, we'll have to organize these in a better way. I'll probably go look at a different video to go see how other people are doing it, but for now it's working. But I could set these up in probably a better form and fashion should I get these done. So, you know, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get it working. It's just going to take a little bit of configuring, I think. Modular routers, I think, are the way to go, though, with getting these done. And they're the flux linkage amplifiers. Good. So putting these all into here, this netherite seed thing is going much, much faster. So netherite seeds, netherite essence, it's growing much, it's growing quicker. It's still slow, but it is a lot quicker. So, and then even if we upgrade the components to the draconic ones, that would be pretty good. The dragon steel is just that, so that's good. I'll add it to the list. I don't need to worry about that. I'm getting rid of these. Oh my god, they made me want to die. Nitrate. Yeah, there we go. We'll just get rid of all this stuff. I don't want it in my inventory anymore. But we'll set up an autocraft for that, which we can do that really quickly just so I don't forget about it. Let me go down here, go to dragon steel, and just make the craft, and that should do it. And we can probably craft a bunch of them already, honestly. So let's go to dragon steel steel. Dragon steel, craft 100. We're missing netherite dust, which we need to make a craft for that. So we'll just end it here. I think this has probably been a long episode, so let's end it off here. God, I'm tired. we need to really just kind of like take a break. God, that took a long time. I'm gonna go make dinner or something. And I'm done. I'm tired. We made some progress though. We're a little bit closer in setting all this up. What I'm gonna do in my own time, if I really want to, if I have the time, I will set up a lot more of this later. This is a grindy pack, and I think going into the school year, we might want to do something that's less grindy, because this takes quite a lot of time. So maybe, I've been thinking about this for a little while, and maybe instead of doing Mechanical Mastery next, which might still not be grindy, we'll probably do some easier things that just won't take as much time, like all the mods. So we'll probably step into, like, Mechanical Mastery is probably okay. It should be okay to do that, but I've been thinking about playing Vault Hunters, which is, I wouldn't say grindy. I think it would just take a lot of episodes to do. I think it would be okay. I think if we do Vault Hunters next, it would be a good idea. And I've been playing it recently with friends, and it's been going really well. The new update comes out relatively soon as Iscal starts feeling better. But I'm really excited to do that as a series. I think it'd be fun. It would also be quite long. It would kind of be like a vanilla series, sorta. But we would just be doing a little bit more work. Runs would take quite a while, but it would be less than me sitting here for 2 hours trying to get one part done and working on it for hours and hours. And that's just, this is a lot of work. All the Mods 9 is a very long and difficult series to get through. So this might honestly be taking a little bit of a break when we start school, but I will finish it at some point. It might take some kind of break. But Vault Hunters might be my next thing, because it's more of a vanilla experience with kind of runs and stuff like that, and that means there's always something exciting going on in an episode, even if I just get like 2 runs done in an episode, it could be very interesting. So Vault Hunters might be next. At least that's my thought. I know somebody recommended me to play it, and I was like, I don't know, because I had been kind of just starting it with friends. But now that I know that there's a new update, and somebody actually did comment right and was like, you should probably do this, that might come next, maybe. So I'm still thinking about it, but that might happen because the SMP is starting right now, the new update's coming out, and I don't know a lot about Vault Hunters. I would be learning a lot in that series, but it's very fun. I really do enjoy it. I love roguelites, I love roguelikes, and it's very interesting. Obviously that's evident for Roguecraft, so Vault Hunters might come next. I think it's a very good, I think it's a good step and a natural progression for the channel and for what we just did as Roguecraft. So yeah, I mean, if you have any opinions on that, leave them below. If you know what Vault Hunters is, even if you don't, maybe it'll be, if you're excited for something new as well. But that'll come after this, unless school starts, which it will soon, and I don't have any of this done, because this is going to take quite a while, I think. But we'll really try and prioritize finishing this before that. If not, maybe we'll just take it slower, and we'll do some more work on our own. It's just, I'm going to be busier, so I need to do something that's not going to be as grindy as this. As much as I love Skyblocks, it's going to be difficult to do. But yeah, I think for today's episode, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying this progress, because God, is it going quite slow. But we're getting there, slowly but surely, and we have a lot more things to automate, but it's quite fun to learn, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. See you guys then. Bye.